jolted up from my bed, panting, feeling cold sweat over my body. I breathed in relief when I saw it was only a dream. I put my hands over my face. Why did I keep having these nightmares? How long will they keep haunting me? Surely I should have gotten over what happened in the corrupted era by now, right? Is it because I'm half ghost that it's haunting me now more than ever? I pulled down my hands from my face and stared at them, almost as if they weren't even my own. They were shaking, then in a cold tingle, before they turned invisible. I gasped and jumped out of bed, as if I was on fire before my arms returned to visibility. What is wrong with me? I've got to calm down. If I start freaking out too much, I may do something I regret. I pushed back my hair, trying to cool off and calm down. Wait, where's Danny? He's not in bed. What time is it? Is he out patrolling again? I looked out the window. It seems to be early morning. The sky was dark, but it was also light, meaning the sun is coming up soon. Then I turned around and Danny popped up from the floor, nearly right in my face. Whoa, hey bro, glad to see you're up. I yelped, jumping back from the near heart attack I got. I nearly fell out the window before Danny grabbed my hand and pulled me back in. Hey, geez, careful. No need to break your neck, Andy. Danny, I yelled at him, don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry about that. Danny chuckled sheepishly, rubbing the back of his neck awkwardly as he let go and turned back into a human. I guess I didn't expect you to be up just yet. How long was I up? All night? I asked, frowning, looking over the clock. It was already 6 a.m. Yeah, Danny said. You were really tired. I looked at him and sighed, crossing my arms. Well, I guess you went out patrolling. I didn't want him to know I was having another nightmare. Danny shrugged. Well, yeah, but nothing really happened. I guess the ghosts were quiet again. What about you? Did you get a good night's rest? I guess. I don't really feel tired anymore, I said. Not that I would go back to sleep anytime soon after that nightmare. Good. Now that you're up, we can start training early, Danny said with a smile on his face. I frowned, raising an eyebrow. Train? As in right now? But why? I don't even think Sam is awake yet. My brother shrugged, leaning against his bed. Yeah, but we're up. Why not get some early morning training in? I don't really have a choice, do I? That wasn't a question, we both knew it. He just kept grinning at me, and I groaned, face palming. Stop looking at me like that. I'll only do it to get better control of these powers, so they won't go off on me when I don't want them to. Nothing more. Of course, Andy. Danny's grin grew wider. He grabbed my arm and dragged it through the floor. Come on. Our training awaits. Hey, stop going intangible. It's freaking me out. I snapped when he suddenly phased us into the lab. Look, I'm still not used to going through solid objects. Can we just use the door like a normal person and actually walk down and up the stairs, I was determined to keep as much of my humanity as possible. Danny shook his head, still grinning. Nah, it's good practice for when you actually have to try going intangible on your own. I am not going to. I stopped myself when he gave me a scolding look. Let's just get this over with. What do I have to do first? Danny rolled his eyes slightly, chuckling. Well, first, you get to improve your transformation speed. Right now it's really slow, and you take a while to get into a fight. Transform? Well, to be fair, I wasn't all that willing to transform in the first place. Besides, I'm not sure if I could go any faster, since it takes me a while to get to that cold spot in my chest and release it all. And it's hard when there's ghosts attacking you and you're trying to change. Danny shrugged. Yeah, true, but you can get to the cold spot in your chest quicker. Just try transforming. See how it goes for now. I really don't want to transform again. Every time I got into my ghost form, I fear it would suddenly turn into the corrupted version like in my nightmares. Danny noticed I was hesitating, and he smirked. Bro, if you don't do it soon, I may just overshadow you and force you to do it, he said with a mischievous smile. Okay, that got me to stop hesitating. I quickly concentrate to reach for the cold spot, which I'm assuming is my ghost core. I grabbed it and forced it out. The rings of light sparked on my torso and split apart to see me changing into my phantom form. But I did notice it wasn't as fast as my brother's transformation. It was kind of slow. It took about a second for Danny to change. It took me 5 seconds to fully transform. Danny raised an eyebrow, crossing his arms as he looked at me thoughtfully. Well, that took a while. What do you think took the longest? The transformation or finding the cold spot? Getting used to it? You mean it's because my body isn't used to it. That's why it's so slow, I asked. But I was more happy to go back to being a human. It didn't seem to take me as long to find the warm spot and for the rings to change me back. It took about 3 seconds. Danny nodded and shrugged. Yep, that's the best I can tell, at least. I remember taking a while to transform too. So it might just be getting used to it, that's the trick. So transform back into a ghost. Then we'll practice using your other abilities. I sighed. I don't need the ability to see in the future to know this is going to be a long day. For about an hour, I've been practicing switching between my ghost and human forms. Eventually, I felt dizzy after constantly changing from human to ghost, from alive to dead, then vice versa. Can I stop now? My head's starting to spin. I groaned after I changed back to human form for the 10th time. All right, fine, Danny chuckled slightly, shrugging. I suppose you should work on something else, bro. Let's start working on invisibility. It's the least dangerous of the bunch, after all, but it's also very useful. Do you know how to turn invisible? I've done it before, but most of the time, it wasn't on purpose.